Hey guys, it's Kristen with Expert Credit Sweeps. So tonight is a little bit different in that I am not going to teach you something or explain something to you other than the fact that I did create a dispute processor for you guys that will save you money and hopefully will cut down on the time that you are spending on doing your own disputes or client disputes, all right? So I did create this with Airtable and the link for the test so that you can go in and figure out if this is something that you actually want or not is down in the description, all right? So if you want to save money and you want to save time, then this is for you. I made this very, very simply, all right? You cannot upload any credit reports to it. It's not automatically going to read anything. It's not super sophisticated, which is why it's not going to be $200 a month or any crap like that, all right? I'm charging a one-time fee for me to create it for you, and then there is the fee that you will be paying to Airtable to use their premium features, and I will explain that at the end, all right? But I promise you that this will save you time and money if you are in searching for a way to do your disputes quickly. And look, if you want to get things done and you want to actually spend time with your family or whatever, or you have way too many files, then this is for you. All right, so let's jump right into this. I'm going to show you the full version as well as the test version. Okay, so this is very, very simply Expert Credit Sweeps dispute processor. Okay, so I created a stats page, and this may look a little bit like Excel, and that's because it was created to, okay? So we have first and last name, and then starting scores, rounds 1 through 6. And this way you can track the progress from month to month or round to round, depending on whether you are actually disputing once per month or not, okay? Now, if this is in the gallery view, if you go and click on grid view, you're going to see what I was talking about, that it looks very, very simply like an Excel spreadsheet, all right? So let's get to the fun stuff, bureau disputes, okay? So we have the bureau disputes form that I created. So there are entries for 5 accounts. Now, when you go and actually fill out this this form, it's going to populate automatically, and you're going to see what happens after that and how we actually create the template, okay? So let's just go fill out one of these. So client information, we're going to have name, date of birth, and social, and address, all right? So I already populated the bureaus in here. Dispute body, I have a couple things for you to choose from, like how did you verify these? Please do an investigation, remove the following, so on and so forth. You can add your own, or I can add more in for you. Date, we're going to choose today. It is now the 19th. Creditor name, let's just say that it's Cap 1. Account number is 517805. Dispute reason, I've created multiple dispute reasons in here, but once again, I can create more for you. All right. We're going to go in and add a custom dispute reason. Now, if the reason that you're looking for is not on there, then just go to custom dispute reason, excuse me, and put in your own. Delete this because it's unverifiable. All right, creditor name. There are 4 more. We're only going to do 1 and click on submit. Right, it's automatically going to repopulate with that same form. So you can just keep on going if you want to, or you can go back, click on grid view, and you're going to see that it auto-populated. So we're looking at number 7, okay? So we see the date, the client's information, the bureau we're disputing, the opening dispute body, I call it, the creditor name, the account number, the reason for the dispute, or the custom dispute reason, okay? So now you may be wondering, how does this end up on a dispute letter for me to go and print? It is very, very easy. I already did it for you. So I'm opening the template that I created, and everything is already in place here. So we have the client info at the top, Equifax, that opening statement, the creditor account, the custom reason, which right here is just delete it, or how did you verify this account, and then today's date. There's no, this is certified, this is notarized, here's my signature. None of that. You don't need it. This is very, very simple, okay? Remember, the whole motto behind this is keep it freaking simple, okay? So all you actually have to do is go and print this. You go and click on print. You're going to say yes, and it's going to look just like a dispute letter, okay? So the only thing that I was unable to get rid of or change is the color behind the things that are already populated, right? So when I went and chose Equifax, and I chose my dispute body, and I chose my reason, but with the custom text, you can see that there's nothing behind it. So that is up to you which one that you want to do, but I will tell you, choosing something that has color behind it is not going to change your results or the process at the bureaus, okay? So we're going to get rid of this, and I'm going to show you the others. Rounds 1 through 6. This is very, very simply for you to keep track of the client, the date, the round, because you can choose which round you're on, and upload their dispute. So you can actually go and drop it on here, upload it, whatever. And I've also created a calendar view so that you can go and say, hey, look, I did so-and-so on the 18th. And if you look right here, boom, there's their attachments, all right? Credit reports, same thing. Client, date, attach the report. Results, we have date, client name, account deleted, which bureau it was on, and if you have any, proof of deletions or whatever, you can go and put it right on there. I did create a record list so that if you want to see what results you have for client A, you can filter the results. All of your results would come up here that you've populated. You can filter it by the bureau, whatever field that you have there, you can filter, and you can see all of the, all of them for whatever, all right? Let's get rid of this. And I am going to show you all the other really, really cool things that you can do with this, but let's just go right to creditor disputes. So the one thing that I did not add into this that I will be is collection disputes. And I will also be trying to figure out how to get additional text or dispute letters in here so that they can be auto-populated for you. All right, so same thing. There's a form to be filled out, because it's very, very simple to add the information in that way. It'll auto-populate on your grid, and then you can go and see that it's a little bit different on here. Now, because this is a creditor letter, we have, it's not Equifax, I just had to populate it with something. We have Capital One 517805 balance listed even though this was sold, and then the text actually shows a 623 dispute. And this, once again, was literally just because I wanted to show you how you're able to do this and that it makes things so much easier for you guys, okay? So that is basically it on here, but I will show you, before I show you the test version, all these really, really awesome things that you can do with Airtable. I don't know what the hell I did before finding Airtable. So you can use a pivot table, you can use Matrix, you can send emails, you can send text messages. Now what's really cool with the emails is that after you do someone's progress report or their next round or whatever, you can just jump right over into SendGrid, which is going to show up right over here on the blocks on the right, and send them an email that you already had, and it'll automatically shoot it over to them. So you can have it say, hey, Jane, we just did your next round of disputes. You can go and check your client portal, like whatever, put whatever the hell you want to in there. Organization chart, you can summarize, you can batch update, translate, time view, countdown, Clearbit, world clock, chart, page designer, that's where the template's created. Record list, I showed you that one. You can import, you can do the calendar import, you can write descriptions, Google Hangouts, you can do a excuse me, video calls in here. I mean, this is just so freaking awesome. You have like no idea. So I'm going to go sign out of mine, and I'm going to sign into the one that I shared with a test client. Okay, so let me go and sign in over here. And I'm going to show you what a test looks like. Okay. So once again, I created this just for you to be able to go in, and instead of me rushing through it, you be able to see what I'm talking about. Now, because it's a read only, you're not going to be able to edit anything. You're not going to be able to comment on anything. And when you expand some of these, it's not going to show you everything, okay? So we have dispute processor, stats, bureau disputes, rounds 1 through 6, credit reports, results, and creditor disputes, okay? Now, as far as the pricing on this, I do want to explain this. So I'm charging a one-time fee to create yours because every single one of them has to be created individually. All right. I'm charging a one-time fee, but to use all of these magnificent, awesome things on Airtable, it's $20 a month if you do it annually, and it's $24 if you do it monthly. Okay. So if you want like all those blocks and everything, and you do need the one that says page designer to do the template, right, to have it automatically populate onto the template that I'm going to create for you, then you do need the pro version, which, like I said, is $20 annually and it's 24 or $24.99 monthly. All right. So just wanted to make sure that I told you that. But once again, the link to the test is down in the description, and the link to the gig where you can actually purchase this is down in the description. All right, so I hope you have a wonderful evening. I will be seeing you guys soon, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.